In this video, I am going to show you how you can add some plugins related to LSP config and the language servers. It provides key bindings like signature help, hovers, or definitions, declarations, references, code actions, all that. And I will also show you how to use Lspsaga.nvim, which will help you improve the UI. Instead of just showing one text at the bottom, it will open a pop-up window which will be very beautiful. But this plugin is no longer maintained by Glepner, so there is one fork of it, so we will use that. Okay, so first let's go to our whichkey file and let's add L for LSP, so name equals LSP, and our first item will be I equals colon LSP info cr. I always forget to add enter. This will only show all the connected language servers, and this LSP should be in lowercase letters, and the name will be connected language servers. And for K we will add cmd lua. Okay, we don't want a J over there. cmd lua vim.lsp.buff.signature help cr. This will just show some signature help, which is like some information about the current symbol. So signature help, and this is also the same thing. I am going to add shift K equals, in quotes I want cmd lua vim.lsp.buff.hover and cr, and this will show some hover commands. And we want w will add the workspace folders, so cmd lua vim.lsp.buff.add workspace underscore folder and cr add workspace folder. And the next is shift W, which will remove the workspace folder. Remove workspace folder. And next will be list. Next will be to list the workspace folders. So I'll make this L lua print we are going to print vim.inspect vim.lsp.buff.list underscore workspace folders. Okay, and list workspace folders. And next is T for type definition. If you use TypeScript, this will be a little helpful. So cmd lua vim.lsp.buff.type underscore definition and cr, and it will show our type definition. And D will show only the definition, so cmd lua vim.lsp.buff.definition cr, and this will be go to definition. Okay, and shift D will be declaration. And after that we are going to add r equals cmd lua vim.lsp dot buff dot references, and we need to call that function cr references, and shift r equals cmd lua vim.lsp.buff.rename. So we can rename the current variable or whatever function, then this will be renamed. Next will be a equals cmd lua vim.lsp.buff.code action, and code action. We need to call this function and enter it also. Then we want e equals cmd lua vim.lsp.diagnostic dot show line diagnostics, and cr, then show line diagnostics. Okay, now go to previous diagnostics or next diagnostics. So go to next, go to next, go to next diagnostic, and this will be shift n, go to prev, and this will be previous. Okay, now the key bindings are done, and there is one error because I did not add a comma. And now if I restart my Neovim and do SpaceL, now I get all of these key bindings. So if I press K, it will show the signature help and hover are basically same. It just gives this part. And next is hover. Hover also I showed you. Add workspace folder. It will just add the workspace folder to all the workspace folders. I don't really use it, so I don't know much about it. You can list the workspace folders by typing SpaceL, and this is the workspace folder. Then SpaceLt will show the type definition, SpaceLt. Okay, this is not TypeScript, but maybe in TypeScript it will work. Let me just see. V something.ts, and this is a good time to show you SpaceLi, which will show the LSP info. So I can see the clients that are attached. So it's just recording a macro. So q, yes, let something equals something, and SpaceL type definition was t. Okay, so I don't think that is working. And that's something.ts. Okay, it did not exist anyway. And declaration. So let's go somewhere in our whichkey config, and if I go here and type space LD, it will take me to the definition. It opens a quick fix list, and if I press enter, it will take me here, and here if I go, it will take me to this file. So I'll just quit this. Okay, now declaration is basically the same thing, space L shift D. Many servers don't support this, only definition. And next is references. So if I go on this variable and if I press space L R, I can see all the references of this here. So I can see wk.setup and wk.register. Okay, and next is rename. So if I want to rename this plugin, variable, so I can do space L shift R, so I can rename it to which key. I'm using it here and at the end of the file also. So it did not do it. Let me just edit again. Okay, it does not work in this language server, but in JavaScript efforts, I'm sure something.js function hi console.log hello and hi. Okay, so if I do space L shift R, I can name it to hello and it will change it everywhere. Okay, now let me open my init.lua again, and next is code action. So if you are a Flutter developer, this is very important for you. It will just show what you can do with a variable. Let me vertical split something.js. Let's do let hello equals hi, but this is not used anywhere. So space L A, no code actions available. So if you really use code actions, you will know what it is. It will just show some actions that you can do to the variable or whatever you are using. So next is diagnostics. So if I delete this, so if I do space L diagnostics is E space LE, it will show these diagnostics, and if I remove this too, it will show this undefined global require plugins also. So space LE, I see both of these diagnostics. And next is go to next and go to previous. So if I change here, change here, change here, and I can press space LE or space LN to go to the next diagnostic. Yes, I see all of these diagnostics. Okay, now I will show you how you can beautify this interface with Lspsaga.nvim. So let's download this plugin, install this plugin. Let me open my plugins file and paste it here, and config equals require lspsaga-config, and now let's add a folder called lspsaga-config, lspsaga-config/init.lua. Okay, now let's see the configuration. Lspsaga equals require lspsaga, and now we can copy paste this also. Okay, now this is the default configuration. Debug equals false, we don't want it to be on debug mode, and use saga diagnostic sign, yes, all these symbols are there, and code action, all of these symbols, it's just symbols everywhere. And scroll scroll up key bindings are there too. And yes, mostly symbols are there, a few key bindings are there. Now let's just restart Neovim and do packer sync to install the plugin and update the existing ones. And now if I go to my init.lua and if I press space L shift D, okay, now space LD, okay, just a minute. Let's see what this. We did not set up Lspsaga key bindings, so we need to replace our existing key bindings with Lspsaga key bindings. So I'm just going to add this here. I'm going to split it like this so I can see the key bindings. And let's open our which key, and we have all our key bindings here. I'll just decrease the font size so I can see everything. And first one is Lspsaga rename. So instead of doing all of this, we can just do Lspsaga rename here. Let's copy that, and I'm just going to paste it. And next is Lspsaga code action. So code action, I'm going to select this. Okay, and range code action, we don't need that mostly. And hover doc, it is here. Hover. Okay. Now show line diagnostics. Yes, we want that. Okay, next is diagnostic jump next. Both of these we want. Jump next and jump previous. Okay, and these key bindings, Control U, Control N, Control U, Control D. So this will just scroll between the diagnostics and whatever the pop-up is. So let's open our key bindings file. Okay, now let's remove this 0. I don't know why they have used this. Okay. There is one error, expected for arguments. So let's see, key bindings. Okay, we want to add this too. No remap equals true, silent equals true. Now it should work. Yes. Now let's remove this, and now let's try our code action or diagnostics. Sorry. So we want our diagnostics. It is line diagnostics. We can see this beautiful pop-up window, and it is also there for renaming. Local something equals hi and something equals hello. Now let's rename space L shift R, and instead of something we can make it hi. Okay, that is not working again. I don't know why that is not working today. It used to work all the time, but it is not working today. So let me remove this too, and space LE. Yes, very nice. Okay, and hover dock, we have our hover dock. So if I press space L shift K, we have this pop up here, and rename we saw code action, we saw hover docs, we saw show line diagnostics. Jump next, SpaceL. I jump next, go to next and previous, SpaceLN. Let's just delete this. Okay, SpaceLN, SpaceLN. Okay, SpaceLN. Okay, everything is working fine. And I think that's it for this video. If you liked the video and learned something new, subscribe to my channel and also like the video. And that's it. Bye bye.